This is the Iron Trader, and this is Midday Trading. Today we're going to relook here at Tesla. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have Tesla. This is just a daily chart. Now, the earnings came out here this week. They're nothing to write home about. The margins are getting a little bit tighter here, but as you know, other EVs coming into fruition here, like your GM, your Ford, and you know, it's going to be very tight for Tesla here to keep going. So you just have to look at all the support levels if it goes down, or the resistance levels when it goes on up here. Okay, so let's just look at your key support levels here. All right, we want to look here at yesterday's low. Okay, so yesterday's low here was basically 160.56. Now today's low here was 161.32. So we basically have an inside day. All right. So if we now go to the next one, this here is your this will be your gap. This is sitting at 154.76, and then your fill here is sitting at 146.41. All right, then we go to the next one, and you got 134.27. That's the gap, and then we look here at the fill. And that is 127.35. All right, so then what we have to do here is we have to go and take a look here at this candle right here. Okay, this here is sitting at 124.31. We want to look at this candle here. This is sitting at 125.02. And then we want to look here at this big fill here, which is basically 122.63. All right, then we go to the next one here, is we want to look at this candle right here. Okay, this here is sitting at 114.92, and then your fill here is sitting at 114.39, and then your retest is 101.81. So you always want to watch all these gaps and fill. Not saying that's going to get there, but if it does, that's your key support areas. Okay, so let's look on the upside. So all right, so what we want to do here is we look at yesterday's high. Okay, it was sitting at 169.70. All right, and then we look at this candle here. This is at 177.65. So this would be your gap, and then this candle here at the 177.65 would be the fill. All right, then what we do is we want to look at all these simple moving averages. All right, so what we have here is 178.96. That's your 8-day. Then we want to look here at 186.72. That's your 21-day, and then we have your 50-day sitting here at 190.80. And then your big retest, if you can close above, this candle right here basically is your retest, and that's sitting at 207.79. And then you have your 200-day at 212.43. So there's your upside, and there's your key support levels on the downside. Now, let's just take a look at the pattern here. When you look at this pattern, you still have your left shoulder, your head, and your right shoulder. Even though it's sold off, you still have your right shoulder. This pattern here is still intact. Now, if it starts selling down, okay, below yesterday's low, and you start filling all these gaps here, then that pattern is, you know, is negated. Okay, and then your big look for always your big retest here at 101.81. But let's not get too excited. This is still a really good trading stock here. Now, remember, you can trade Tesla long, TSLA. You can always do the short one, which is Tesla short, which is TSLS. All right, but just don't get too excited one way or the other, because the pattern is still intact. So let's just see how this shakes out here in the next couple of days here, even by the end of the month. If you can fill this gap here and then, you know, challenge all these simple moving averages, then you might have a chance where this goes right back up to the retest and possibly even goes higher to the 112.43. So you just have to have a little patience. What I'm doing is I'm just scalping it every day, 3, 4, 5 times a day. If I can get 10 points out of that, that's very good money every day. Okay, thanks for watching.